Okay, 1, 2, 3. How's it going, YouTube? It's Rox again, back with Legends EA. Last time we left off, after dealing with some rogue megas, we were called up by the Rust Syndicate, more specifically Corbeau, and he was calling in to finally, I say finally, but it hadn't really been that long. But essentially, he was putting us to work, finally getting to paying off that debt. Fortunately, the jobs weren't anything too bad. We just had to clear out some ghost Pokemon from this dude's apartment, and then have to clear out some other Pokemon, or no, deal with the Mega Shards in the sewers. Now we're going to handle another job for him, and if I remember, all he said was that we're dealing with some outsiders. And judging from where the quest markers are taking us and who's there, I'm assuming it's probably just some tourists. Dude's named Francois, well, of course he is. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Huh. I had the exact same thought process the first time I seriously trained up a Roselia. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Okay, damn. Kids in where it hurts. Shit. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Okay, so these are some hoity-toity, fancy-ass, better-than-you people. Annoying, but kicking their asses will at least provide some catharsis. Very well. If you feel ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Is it going to be a double battle? Considering the way battles work in this, I don't think that's going to be the case, but honestly, it would be a nice little switch-up, going back to the classic style and having it be a double battle. That'd be interesting. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Yeah. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. I thought I was gonna say let me show you how we battle or something like that. Of SBC. Okay, give me a sec, because my dog is scraping at the door, and I love the little thing, but that can get annoying. And also, I don't even remember closing the door, so that's entirely on me. BRB. Okay, I'm back. And funny little story. Apparently, while I was going to, oh yeah, Gabite. Apparently, when I was going to open the door, I accidentally tugged on the cable that connects the capture card to my laptop and disconnected it. So, yeah, for a brief, I don't even know how long. Oh, Giga Drain, or Protect, well done. Yeah, for a brief minute or however long it was, I kind of just was on a blank screen and almost didn't realize it before I started the recording back up. Yeah, thankfully I realized, and we are good. A Sligoo. Oh, wait, right, if I'm right, it's Dragon Poison. And I forgot to give Mimi a Fairy type move again. Okay, that's not the best, but we got this. Oh yeah, I forgot Mimi's pure Psychic. I don't know why I keep thinking she's Psychic Fairy. Or Pulse. Probably should add a Fairy type, or at least give Mimi back her Fairy type moves. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. Of course, typical. Make excuses when you get your ass kicked so you can feel better about yourself. Been there, done that. Over it now. I'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. I'm not sure how to feel about this lady. Oh, right into it? Okay, I didn't even get a chance to heal or switch out. And Aromatisse. Thankfully, I still have Gary with it. Oh wait, no, that would be actually bad for me because he has dragon type moves. Whoop. Nice, perfectly timed. It's just break. Power gem. I just like pause to get a look at my team real quick because I don't know why I'm forgetting like what moves they have. Okay, I don't think a single person here has any no, right, Big Bird. He has steel type moves. Don't know why I completely forgot about that. I made a whole point of giving him Steel Wing. Wait, why did he not hit? That was weird. Why did the first Steel Wing not hit? And Slurpuff, nice. Okay, so she's a pure fairy type user. Actually, that makes sense. The other dude was using dragon types. You know what? No, play fair. Will not use items. Ooh, play rough, not the best. Steel Wing. Flip out quick. Ooh, actually that was okay. Well, thankfully, Soul wasn't in range. Ooh, they were in range for that though. I'm not gonna lie, those were all some poor decisions on my end, but thankfully Onion got the kill. Sweet. I must appear luminous, even in loss. Okay, give me a sec real quick, because apparently I'm having some issues with my mic. Gonna double check on that. Alright, I'm back again, and I'm not entirely sure what the problem was. Everything in the footage seemed fine. Aside from like the usual lag that you'll get on the export, but yeah. Everything seemed fine, sounded fine. I'm not sure what exactly it means, but the little notification I got said that my mic was unmuted but had no signal. Not sure what that means, not sure why it's an issue, but yeah. Impossible! We're both members of Jett. Oh, okay. What is up with all the fancy names in this game? I'm having difficulty reading. I'm not even a. Oh man, I have to try to pronounce it though, because this seems like it's gonna be somewhat important, I guess, since they're being name dropped like this. But Jacinth? I don't know how to say that, but yeah, Jacinth, I think that's how you say it. Illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stand on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. And Corbeau. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokémon showing up in town? Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? I'm sorry, but boar? Really? Dude, it's like the 21st century. I don't think... To be honest, I think even people in the 19th century found that word stupid. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. It's always the people who talk big that run the fastest when they lose. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Phew. I'm glad you got out of that. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action. That's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why nobody even knows that you're the one calming the rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. I feel like I didn't have much of a choice in the matter anyway. Is there a Pokemon Center on the way? Because, okay, no, there's one more right behind us. Let's just, go heal up real quick. I would use items, but why bother? There's a center right here. Thank you, Nurse Joy. And before you people drop a comment, yes, I know that they're technically not Nurse Joys, but hey, I've been calling them Nurse Joy since Gen 1, so why stop now? Oh, hey, it's, oh, wait, what was her name? Wait, don't tell me, don't tell me. I remember it, what was her name again? I don't remember. Wait, Jett. It was Jett. I remembered before I saw the name on the screen. I remembered before I remembered just throwing that out there. I remembered it was Jett. As I have said many times already, there was absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Roxas? And Corbeau, sir? Now there's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Taunie together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. No offense, but it's a CEO. What on earth makes you think that they're going to tell you anything? But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard that these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Taunie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Oh, that sly smile, damn. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. No, come on. I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Okay, the more and more we spend some time with Corbeau, the more I'm liking this dude. I always feel like the trope of the guy who does dirty deeds for good reasons. Pincer. I think this is the first time we've had a battle like this before, so this is interesting. Flame Wheel, quick. I was hoping Big Bird would get. Oh yeah, Big Bird got the kill. Nice. Still got 2 Pokemon left. Let's see who he sends out. An Onyx. Funny, I'm switching right back to Onion. Weak Blade. Damn, he got lucky. Giga Drain. Alright, what's his last Pokemon? Glalie. Funny. Onion to Big Bird, back to Onion, back to Big Bird. Flame Wheel. Again. Nice. Okay, sorry. It just seemed funny that he was happy to lose for a second there. Yikes. I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. And they just casually walk away. Okay. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong, though, huh? I mean, no, definitely. The dude was... it was definitely on his last legs there, but it managed to survive that entire fight, so props. Thanks for the help, Roxas. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you, too. Corbeau. Now, why do I struggle saying Corbeau? I can say like final. It's another one of those cases where it's a word I can't say in a sentence, but if I were to just say it on its own, it's fine. For instance, Corbeau, Corbeau, Corbeau. But then I tried saying it there and it fumbled. But yeah, thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog's like scratching herself. And I mentioned it before, but we have some hardwood floor, so like every time she does that, you can hear from, actually from down the hall, because sound echoes. But yeah, now that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico president lady. What that rabble was going on about? Are the wild Pokemon coming here because of Quasartico? Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is what we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. Are you with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jett and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Nice. I have no idea what to say about what just happened. I guess like some subtle hints that something, you know, is gonna happen later, but to be honest, we know something's gonna happen later. I mean, it kinda has to. But yeah, I guess we'll just head back to the hotel. Remember, I think I have enough points for the next Challenger's ticket whenever that's gonna come around. Oh no, I'm close though. I mean, I guess I could just, you know, wait till nightfall and try for it then, but admittedly, like, I wouldn't mind just, you know, wasting time doing nothing. Or I guess just progressing with the story and then having let the Challenger's ticket be an issue when it gets to that. Probably shouldn't just be trying to get all these Mega Shards right now. But, while I have the time, I guess. Hopefully no more behind these next sets, because if they are, I'm probably gonna just keep going down the... And, yep, okay. Well, you all know what I'm about, so I'm just gonna keep collecting a bunch of pointless items. I say pointless, but these are gonna be helpful later to get the rest of the, Mega Stones. Every time I think I'm done, I keep seeing more. Yep, see? Right there. I thought these were the last ones. Figured it had to be. But nope, then there are those right there. And then those right there. And then more down there. And even more! I think I'm slowly making my way back to where I started. Which I guess is kind of, you know, the point of this, because you're supposed to see the zones on the edge and then just figure... Hey, yeah, I guess I'll get those. Then you see the next ones and figure I'll get those, and then rinse and repeat, and I'm falling for the obvious trap. I never claimed to be a smart man. To be honest, I never really claimed to be anything. And I accidentally opened up the camera. I guess I could go to the wild areas. I still haven't checked out 13, 14, and 15. Although with the sun setting right now, it might not be the best time. Actually might be the perfect time, because if I can go here, catch everything during the day, I can also catch the one that's exclusive to the nighttime. Then go over here to hopefully do the same. Looks like I can catch an Emolga here. That's nice. You know what, let's just go to Wild Area 13 for right now. Yep, there it is. Wait, did that lady say something about Johto? Oh, the Furisode girls from Johto. Yeah, I remember them. Also remember the Furisode. That I can't say the word. I just said it a minute ago, but yeah. I also remember the ones from Oh crap! It's on me. That was hidden in the bushes. I forgot to crouch. That was a bad decision. Yep. And now it's mad. No, it sees me. It got out? Oof, those civilians are all eyeing me right now. Let's be careful. Where's that pincer from before? It sees me. Hide in the bushes. The bushes do nothing! Oh sweet, I got the pincer though. Got both of them. Nice. See an alpha weeping bell over there. And nighttime. Oh great, the pincers respawned. Okay, and now the phantoms are after me. Question now becomes, can I get that Alpha Trevenant? Crap, the Scyther saw me. So we interrupted the X-Scissor. Nice. We got an X-Scissor and a Scyther. And once again, I fail to sneak up on Pokemon because I'm so concerned with the items. And another Scyther? Okay, well, first things first. Let's heal up Big Bird because he's kind of our go-to for this right now. Having both fire and flying type moves. Wait, the Heracross lost interest. Can we sneak up behind them now? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, maybe we can stealth to the side here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, nope, nope. It just saw us immediately. Was on the lookout. Not anymore, it's not. Surprise! Damn it! I thought the stump would protect us. And it kinda did. It did take that brick break, so. Nice. Okay. There's a lot of random items let's say scrambled around. A lot of random items scattered around here. The question is, can we get that Trevenant? I actually didn't mean to do that. But hey, if it catches, it catches. Yep. And I didn't mean to do that either, but whatever. It's just staring us down right now, waiting for us to make a move. Well, joke's on you. I used to watch paint dry for entertainment as a kid. I can do this for hours. And the Phantom respawned. I know you guys can't tell through the screen, but I am legitimately just staring at the Trevenant right now. Damn, looks like everything respawned. Oof, okay. So we either have to take this Trevenant down now, or risk fighting everything all over again. Let me just, yeah. Okay. Screw waiting. We got this. We don't got this. We really don't got this. Okay, okay, run, run, bail, bail, bail. Is what you think I'd say. Bounce. Waterfall! Wait, where'd the Trevenant go? Oh, right, Phantom Force. Oh shit, Gary's down. Damn, they took down 2 of our guys. Medic! Medic! Oh wait, I'm the medic. What was he just running to the building? I wonder if I can get them to attack each other. That'd be cool if that was actually the thing I can do. I don't think it is, but, you know, if it were, that'd be awesome. Oh wait, actually no, Trevenant knows some rock type moves. Yeah, probably wasn't the best. In hindsight, switching an Onion wasn't the best move either. Not just because of that pincer, but because what exactly is Onion going to do? It only knows grass type moves, protect, and a single ground type move. That's not gonna do much. We're gonna need Gary. But damn, they're all after us. Wrong button. Uh-oh. Want to save this, and now is as good a time as any. Damn, that Phantom Force did a lot of damage. If this Ultra Ball does not catch, I'm calling bull. Okay, perfect. Flame Wheel. And Air Slash for good measure. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Yeah, now I'm just missing the Pavilion and the... Crap, what was the... Right, the Weeping Bell that was here before. But I'm gonna have to wait for the... Oh, hey, perfect. Dawn is approaching. I guess while that's going on, I'm just gonna head right back to the Pokemon Center down there, heal up, and then catch those Pavilion and the Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. Pretty sure Bell's the final form. And now I'm just gonna hide in the bushes until it's day, and I should be in the perfect spot to catch at least one Pavilion. From there, I'll just maneuver down that way to catch the Weeping Bell. Or actually, wait, now that I think about it, over here might be a better spot. So, because from what I saw, the Weeping Bell where the Scyther are, that more accurately where that Scyther and Singular Heracross over there behind the trees is. They were in like that area, and the Pavilion were like entirely down this path. So probably best if I'm here, so that way I can just try to quickly catch a Pavilion, and if I catch it, move over there, while hopefully not attracting attention from any Pokemon. I'd open up a menu and like just do some stuff in the boxes, but then that would just mean time wouldn't progress at all. Oh yeah, the Phantom respawned. I wonder if the Trevenant's gonna respawn while I'm here. Okay, this is taking longer than I. Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. But I say this is taking longer than I expected, so I'm just gonna run around for a while. But if a new day is dawning right now, it's probably best to just stand still. Okay, now quickly crouch so that way the Pavilion don't see me. I think they might have, damn. No, no. Damn it. Turn around, turn around. Yep. Nice. Caught one. Okay, now can we maneuver over to the Weeping Bell without being seen? About to find out. I guess not. Okay, battle it is. Just so I can catch one if I don't manage to get the alpha. Whoa, that's a lot of poison. I wish there was an easier way to lock on. Oh crap, Big Bird's not doing too hot. I always forget these things pack a wallop. Come on, so close. Got him. Come on, come on. Nice! And with that, this wild zone is complete. I guess since we have the time, let's move on to 14. Maybe we'll do some side quests on the in the meantime as well, but I want to at least I want to at least see what Pokemon are in Wild Area 14. If we can, we'll catch everything during the day in one go, then progress with the story. Wait, isn't this where? Yeah, this is where we were earlier with Corbeau. And wait, isn't this the yeah, the electrical plant where we had the Quiz contest? Got him. What? I completely fumbled that throw. Cut an air on. That was out of reflex. I think it startled me. But hey, bright side, I have two now. Wait, where's that Drillbur? Oh, there he is. Yeah, see what just happened to those rocks, Drillbur? That's gonna be you if you don't stop. I warned you. I saw you about to use that bulldoze. Think we're just gonna let that slide? Damn it, it saw me. Okay, now what are these things weak to again? Or should I just chance the Pokeball? Well, the Pokemon decided for me. And hey, that actually worked. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect it to. I thought we'd have to fight it a bit. A Alpha Excadrill. Okay, that's going to be difficult. Damn, these little guys are aggressive, aren't they? Oh wait, Onyx. Yeah, I forgot Stealth Rocks works this way now, where they're just like floating rocks that will damage you. Emolga. Got it. Helioptile. Got it. Guess not. Got him. Come on. Come on. Got him. Another one. Another one. Okay, wait. I think they saw me. They might have seen me. I guess this is kind of more or less what I wanted, but I didn't expect it to be this hectic. And they are all after me. Discharge, nice. Okay, they just do not like Shock Jock. Admittedly, he has been like one-shotting them, so that's probably why. Let's see how they handle Gary. Not much better, huh? The real question is, can we take on that Excadrill? Well, do or die. Surprise! Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I'm about to say that Heliolisk might cause a problem if it decides to use an electric attack, but thankfully we KO'd it, so no problem there. I forgot Gary takes extra damage from, yeah. Oh, I just realized I don't want to stray too far from it. If I stray too far, then things is gonna count me as disengaging the battle and gonna restore it to HP. Go, Onion. Okay, I kind of used that a bit sooner than I should have. Protect, protect, protect. Never mind. So close. Come on, try something. Okay, well that almost killed me, so should be more careful. Onion still lives. Sleep Blade. I almost got to throw the ball for a second there. Got him. And I think that's... Wait, didn't we catch that Onyx? I guess not. You think it respawned? Where would it be though? That's the question. Drilbur, the Larian respawn. Both of them. There he is. Okay, so the... Nope, not the Larian. Oh, okay, I am... Oh, I am become error. Gary! Rock Snake versus Water Snake. Water Snake wins. What? Seriously? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, these guys are really mad, and I'm probably gonna die if I don't move. Need some time to recover, need some time to recover. They're still after me. Why are they still after me? Okay, they've disengaged. Nope, nope. Okay, which one sees me? Is it the Emolga? I guess. And there's a Larian. You know what, just for the hell of it. This guy really wants to put up a fight, so I'm just gonna make it easy. I regret nothing. Onion for the win. Never doubt the starter. Both times I failed to catch that Onyx. That is, embarrassing. Let's see if we can find another one. Nope, that's Drober. Guessing this will also be a Drober. Yep. Does the Onyx only spawn in that one spot? Cause we were here earlier and that... Okay, there's another Larian. Wait, and an Emolga up there too. I wonder if that was there before. Anyway, is this... Onyx, perfect. Come on, get in the ball. Nice, okay, and that clears off Wild Area 14. And now we run! Not gonna lie, took a lot of hits in there. But we made it out alive. And that's all that matters. Honestly, I'm wondering, should I just progress with the story or do some side quests? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like side questing. It's been a hot minute since we did that, but after what just happened, I think at the very least we can head to the hotel and I guess just I'm not sure how to describe what I think is gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna, like, I guess, lead into the next story bit without, like, you know, fully starting the next story arc, I guess. I'm not really sure how you would count, like, when arcs start or end in this game, but yeah, at the very least, I think that's what's gonna happen here. You're back, Roxas. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Honestly, hard to say. The way Corbeau was talking, it seems like he has a few more plans for us, but he also seemed pretty like okay with us. I guess he just seemed pretty okay with us. So I feel like he might not really Okay, I'm not trying to phrase what I'm saying, but it seems like no, yeah, it's just hard to say. That'd be the best way to phrase it, I guess. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You were breaking mega crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah. When you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Please stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Roxas. I'm sorry I couldn't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. No big whoop. Honestly, I'm pretty curious to see what Corbeau wants exactly. Considering what just happened with Jett, it probably has something to do with that, but to be honest, it could really be just about anything. Was there building on the map? I don't think it was. Was it this one? No. Entrance to the sewers. Liquor Bureau, Sushi High Roller. Huh. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, so it was on the map. I'm just blind. You know, I think last time we were here, we saw the lobby where we just kind of, went straight to the main office. I wonder if we'll actually get to, like, look around, or if it's just gonna be like last time. Well, not too dissimilar, but I kind of wish there was more here. For instance, can we buy something from that lady? She seems to be like some kind of counter. Need a fresh start. Wonder what that's about. You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? Don't know what that's about, but that is definitely curious. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. Is this another job? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokémon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided, you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest, as promised. Interesting? I feel like there's a catch coming on, though. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I want to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. Interesting. Promotion. Oh, is he our next match? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Called it. That, of course, is like a business portrait. Nice. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? I knew I should have... Damn, I knew I should have gotten one. This is what I get for just trying to do side stuff. Oh. That's too bad. Well then. Go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. Sorry, I need to check on it. Was that actually a Bronzor? Is that just an actual Bronzor here, or is it some kind of like decorative piece? Plus a okay, it's a bronze mirror shaped like a Bronzor. I swear to God, if I see that thing blink at any point, I am... Okay, well, that actually means an actual Bronzor, but my joke was going to be that I was going to call it an Exorcist. But yeah, I guess since we have the rest of the day, we're just going to do some side content and, wait, did I see I did see a Pokeball. Iron, nice. Yeah, I guess we're just going to do some side stuff and, wait until nightfall. Then we, go challenge, I guess, just a few random trainers and get our ticket. So, oh, wrong button. Yeah, perfect. Side job down here. Though there is something I need to check real quick. I will do so as I am walking toward the, side mission, and I'm just now realizing it's up here. You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle, trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. Better to Detect than Protect. Just give a shout when you're ready to have a battle with me. Battle me. That way, you'll see how wonderful Detect is. Sure, show me. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon may throw at us. I like your hair, by the way. It's a nice style. So you gonna wait me out, or? Surprise! Too little, too late. Ignore the fact that my Pokemon is higher level, but honestly, I think I just proved that Protect is better. Okay, well played. Well played. We'll give her chat and shit. I think for this last one I'll swap in Mimi. Okay, that's funny. I mean, sure, mine's only partial psychic, but I think it's funny we both swapped in a psychic type. I said mine, I meant hers is partial psychic, and it's full psychic. Dark balls! I like how the meta channel used once to detect once during that fight. How did we not detect something, or how did we not detect this outcome? Phew. So, what do you think of how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? It's definitely different. Detect, it seems to have like a shorter activation window, and it's more like a thing you do like right when a Pokemon's about to hit you. Less you kind of with Protect, you kind of do it preemptively to ensure that you don't get hit. But Protect is like when you, Detect is ironically enough something you're gonna use when you see the move coming. That way you can just immediately guard against it. But yeah, no, they have, well, basically the same function. They okay, well, how to phrase it? No, because while having the same use, they function differently, I guess. I don't know if I'm getting my point across. Right? Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler, though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. Honestly, I do think Detect is definitely more of a preference thing. Personally, I prefer Protect since the longer time active means that if you mess up on the call, you're at least guaranteed to, well, not guaranteed, but you're more likely to stop something rather than nothing. With a Detect, if you miss the call, if you call it wrong and hit the button too early, then you leave yourself open for a hit. Looks like there's one down the street. Now if I can just get the, you know what? I'm just gonna go there. I'm not gonna waste the time trying to pinpoint it. Wait, what did that do say? Too bad for Pokemon that have evil trainers. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't even need to trigger this one. Just walking by was the trigger. How many times have I gotta tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok. See? Pshaw. The scariest thing about that silly pattern is, the scariest thing about it is the silly pattern on its belly. Glalie a million times gnarlier. Trying to do like a voice for that was terrible. Jesus Christ! I fumbled every word and couldn't like get like any discernible voice across. Huh? What are you looking at? Actually, you're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. Easy, right? First, it'll be one of your Pokemon against my Arbok, one-on-one. The same deal with Tim. One of your Pokemon versus his Glalie. It's decided. We'll decide once and for all which of our Pokemon is stronger by battling you. Okay. As long as I get choice, then it shouldn't be too hard. Obviously, I'll pick Big Bird for the Glalie, but what's strong against poison again? I always forget that. I think Dark, so I guess I'll send in Soul. Let's try to be ready for this. Hold on. I've only got my Arbok. The deal is that you've got to battle. Okay, so I need to have only one in my party. Okay. Seems kind of unnecessary to do that. You could just have it so that I can only have access to the one, or like and I just pick one and then that's it. just move everyone out real quick. I really hope I'm right about poison being weak to dark, because if not, then I'm kind of screwed. I mainly do rely on type advantages to win. You're up against me first. One-on-one against my Arbok. I'm gonna win. Hurry up and lose already. Alright, Soul's got this. Nice slash. I was right! Wait, no, wait. The move he used was super effective. Oof, okay, I have to be careful. The poison's super effective against dark. Good to know, good to know. Terrible in this situation, but good to know. Okay, nice. We just barely got that. If that Leech Life landed, I don't think we would have... Wait, actually, just realized, was it... Did you use Leech Life when it dealt that massive damage, or was that something else? My Arbok. Lost? Okay, the laugh was terrible, but... Who'd have thought that, huh? Well, guess this means my Glalie really must be the strongest. Now your Pokemon and my Glalie are going to have a one-on-one. Okay, now let's just swap out real quick. Soy did great, so take a break. It's up to Big Bird now. And let's just heal him up, make sure he's primed and ready for the fight. And we're good. You're battling me and my Glalie next. As a one-on-one thing, obviously. Gonna win again. You don't stand a chance. Big Bird, torch him. That was poorly timed. That was so poorly timed. One hit KO, nice. No way! I can't believe it. Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Well, ain't this just great? We both got stomped. This can only mean one thing. My Arbok isn't the strongest, and neither is your Glalie. That's right. The strongest is this kid's partner, Talonflame. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. Wait, I think that was supposed to be the other guy. Okay, well, whatever. As if I'm consistent with anything. I know what to strive for now. Okay, well, not entirely, but I know what to strive for now, though. Thanks to you, kid. Right? Now I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chump and his Glalie in the dust. As if I let you get ahead of me. We're gonna keep battling so I can put you in your place. I don't know why I decided they just have like New Yorker accents, but yeah, no, I guess that's what they have now. Or is it Boston? I forget what the heck the voices are. But overall, yeah, that was pretty fun. For my black glasses power up dark type moves, right? Okay, wait. Or anything, I definitely need to put the team back. Right, yeah, but let me double check that stuff. I think they're in probably other items, right? Yeah, I don't think any of the stones work here. Silver powder, nope. Focus band. Could be useful. Scope lens. Boost, okay, boost critical hit ratio. Okay, I know, definitely giving that to, oh wait, but no, but Soul's holding the Absolite. Rather have them hold that. Powers of ground type, powers of rock type, powers of grass, powers of dark type moves. Yeah, I was right. Black belt powers of fighting type moves. I just realized, do I have the Anthracite? Because if I do, I may as well give that to, oh yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Let's just give that to... I hate use that, my bad. Just give that to Shock Jock. Sure, it's gonna lose the advantage of Quick Claw, but to be honest, with the Anthracite, I feel like that's a fair trade-off. Let's try to check the rewards list. I got Heat Wave, Surf, and Iron Tail. Cool. And we're still like a ways off until we can get the Shiny Charm, though. To be honest, if I do get the shiny charm, that'll be like the first time I ever actually got one, because I think I mentioned this before, but I do not have the patience to catch, to complete the Pokédex and unlock the shiny charm the usual way. To be honest, it's not the worst thing. I just, you've seen how I play. I get sidetracked so easily. Like, trying to focus up on something for like more than 5 seconds is detrimental to my health or something. Okay, it looks like there's another side quest down this way. Though, looking at the time, I think we've just about reached the hour, give or take. Admittedly, I'm not too sure because I had to do those 2 cuts that made me full-on stop the recordings, and this one's a bit... Essentially, I'm going off of the time off of this recording, not the last 2 that would have to be spliced into this. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna call it here. And by now, you guys know the drill. Typical YouTube stuff. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Drop a comment. In this case, I guess. I'm not too sure. Okay, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's make it about what just happened. Drop a comment. In this case, regarding the Arbok and the Glalie, which Pokemon do you think is stronger? And I'm not like talking like factually, because yeah, sure, they're definitely going to have like their stats will definitely prove that one is better than the other. But I mean, like, just off the top of your head, without looking at stats, without looking at anything, which one would you think would be stronger, the Glalie or the Arbok? Aside from that, subscribe if you want to see what happens next. Check out my other videos. I have gameplays and unboxings for both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon. I will never unbox Pokemon, mainly because of the prices and the scalpers. May they burn in the fires of hell. But yeah, want to see what happens next, subscribe. Repeating that just because I kind of sidetrack all my outros. Ring the bell to stay notified, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Later, trainer.